Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today guys, I'm going to show you how to make an easy to make AFK grinder. And yes guys, it's the grinder that Green Team is using right now. And I just found out that just by coincidence. And as you see guys, you do not make it run at this speed, which I'll explain why later. But anyway guys, if you really want more videos like this, hit that subscribe button, turn on notifications, let's aim for 10 likes, and now let's begin. So guys, you need at least 6 portals. As you see, 6 portals. I have 8, but some of you guys might only have 4, and the way to get portals is by doing quests. Hang on, is there any quests gifting you portals? No, not really. And so you can't really get them from quests. But what I meant from quest is, stages. There's like these secret places in stages which you can look up on YouTube and they'll show you. And of course by redeeming codes, or you can just buy them for 375 Robux, and of course you could just type a random name in, change it to your name, and then you can gift it yourself. Oh, never mind. Anyway guys, so first of all you're gonna need a classic wheel. As you see, if I can find it, because this makes me rage. So first of all, get a wheel. Place it, so see this pathway here? Place it so it's like about 2 blocks away. About, so not exactly, which isn't really, 2 blocks away. It's like 1.5 blocks away. So now of course, get any blocks you have. Well, use any block you want and scale down by, so this is about 60 studs, so it's gonna have to be like about 80. And of course, don't forget guys, it's got to go at least over here. So when it spins around, you got to know, how far it's gonna go. And of course, you're gonna have to save as well. This save is all trashed up now, so who cares? So what you want to do guys is, scale it down to 90 studs and, unanchor. And of course, you'll need a switch as well, or a lever, whatever you want to use it for. I mean, whichever one you want to use. And of course, lower the speed down to 4 so it can catch you a lot better. Not like spinning on steroids like that guy over there. And of course what you do now, of course you set it at 4 once you get the portals, but you want to set it at speed 1 so you can, see how far it can go. So as you see, you need to turn off collision, which that just reminded me. And as you see, just a little bit more might do. So of course guys, get a switch or a lever, whichever one you want to use, and of course scale it down to about 100 studs. Save it, don't forget to turn off collision while you're saving. And yes, so now of course we do it again. Now is this at 1? Okay, yes, don't forget to set it at 1 and then put the wheel torque at full, so it can spin a lot better and instantly, don't forget. And of course on anchor. Now is that better? Ooh, a little bit shorter might do, but the thing is though, half a portal might just, so maybe just shorten it down by 1 stud. So the overall length should be about 99 studs. Or 98 if you want. And of course, guys, you place a portal. Then of course, what I recommend doing is, of course, place a gold block, make it half a stud thick, and of course scale it across the portal, and of course you'll have to make sure the collision is turned off. Then of course do the same again, and of course once more. Now we just do the same. And here we go. And now of course guys, once you've placed 3 portals down, you're gonna have to scale these so they are merging with each other, so merging with the other portals. So say if you accidentally unanchored, still hold on. This one I'm gonna increase it by another stud, and there we go. So now of course guys, if you have shift lock on, turn it off, select all the portals and those gold blocks, unanchor them, make sure this is also unanchored, and of course guys, once you've done that, I would recommend saving at this point. And of course now you've got to change all the colours. So for this one I'm going to do red, for this one I'm going to do green, and this one I'm going to do white, all nice and Christmassy. And now of course guys, you will now want to set this back to 4, so can catch you a lot easier. Oh, please go away. And of course once you have saved, you now of course make so basically it's like a platform for the portals. So what you do is you just place a rod, and then of course a gold block platform or any block you want to use. Make a decent sized platform, as long as the portals aren't touching each other, as you see. And of course place your portals on. So you're going to need 3 again. And of course make sure they're all the same colours. So what I recommend doing is clicking on the portal, paint all of the portals with the same colours as these ones, so they can only be used once, because then there'll be an argument with all of them. Now of course you need your pilot seat and any jet, and of course make sure you don't bind it with the wheel, and of course any jet, but I'm going to use a red jet because you guys usually have red jets. And of course at this point save. And now guys, what you do is you delete the rod, unanchor, then of course press F for your jet, and as you see this one's a lot slower, so gotta live with it. And the best place to place your 3 portals on a platform is at the second stage. So this is actually the first stage, but at the second stage what you want to do is that you want to, as soon as you're, colliding with the ground, so basically, as soon as, so if I just get back to my position again, so what you do now guys, basically when you're on your way to colliding with the ground, anchor it as soon as you're about to touch it. So I recommend almost at the end, so basically almost at the end of the stage, so you're near the black wall, but make sure you're about 20 blocks away from the black wall. And of course once you've anchored it, delete the platform, delete the jet, and delete your chair, and then earn some gold. And as you see guys, you should be getting 30 gold. If you haven't joined the group, it would be 24, or well, you might only get 16 because you haven't joined the group. And as you see, you got 30 gold. Brilliant. And now guys, what you can now do is, why isn't that working? Of course, you got to, unanchor the whole portal set. So what you want to do is unanchor, don't select all, because then you'll unanchor your portals in the stage, but select the wheel, the bar, the 3 portals, and the 2 gold bonders here, unanchor them, and then you can be AFK. And of course someone might be cheeky enough to, turn your switch off, and yeah, so what I recommend doing is breaking it, And there you go, you can now AFK grind, so if I just reset now, you should now be AFK grinding. As you see, there we go. So now as you see guys, it should work on all stages. You should be able to get captured by any spawn, any spawn part of the team. So if I just test them all, for some reason it's not capturing me. Oh, now it did. So basically guys, it just takes a bit of time, because if you're in a server with like laggy people, it might say, well, not really, but say if the server is lagging just ever so slightly, like unnoticeably, it might not pick you up instantly, so you just gotta be patient. And yes guys, after like a few minutes, you're gonna have to move around a bit, because well, it's not really a few minutes, but more like 10 minutes or 20 minutes. You just have to move a bit or reload the AFK grinder, because you won't get picked up by it and then dropped into the stages. So yeah, that's one drawback you have to put up with an AFK grinder. But anyway guys, if you really enjoyed this video, hit that subscribe button and that notification bell. Don't forget, we want to aim for 10 likes on this video, and I will see you next time.